Hello and welcome back to Veloso Misses the Point. This is day 5 of my Pikmin 3 No Death run, and in day 5 we go to one of my favorite sequences in the game. It's when we go to Distant Tundra, and Alph and Brittany get split up. There's a chasm separating the two of them, and there are 4 piles of bridge pieces around the level, and you have to get to all 4 piles before you can reunite the team. I had done a recording of this already, and had received, I had grown 90 yellow Pikmin. Which, when I got that many, I thought if you can get 90, then it must be possible to get 100. So I tuned my strategy a little bit, found a few extra enemies that I could kill, and this should bring the number up to 100, so we'll see if I can redo what I did, but a little bit better. Whoop. Now, this start where you meet the yellow Pikmin is untimed, so there's really not much importance to what you do here. Aren't they cute? So we'll pluck these 3 here and throw them onto the gap in the wire, and that'll light up the room. This is something we'll be doing a lot of today and in day 6, turning on light bulbs. This will get the onion out of the ground, and now we can start collecting pellets. There are pellet posies. Again, this isn't timed, so there's no real importance to how you do it. The way I like to do this is get these little flowers first, then I don't have to walk back down here again. Whee! You can just whistle these guys and pluck a few. And there's a 5 right around this corner, so throw 5 yellow Pikmin on here. Oops, I threw that. I meant to pluck it. Alright, so there's one more pellet worth 5, and this here is just to teach you that yellow Pikmin can get thrown higher than any other color of Pikmin. So they'll bring that back. Actually, we've got 20 yellow Pikmin on the field now, so that's going to be enough to move that steel ball out of the way. Just as soon as the that last group of 5 comes back. Kind of moving slow. I actually could throw more Pikmin onto it to speed it up. I could have done that from the beginning, but I just didn't think of it. Alright, so there's a glitch here that I like. I'm going to charge with my 20, and if you start plucking right before they push the ball, yeah, just like that, when this cutscene finishes, you'll get a super pluck. Like this. I like that. It doesn't accomplish anything. Again, this isn't timed. It's just for my own amusement. Once we step out of this door, though, now the day actually begins. Now the timer is running, it's the beginning of the morning, and we're going to have to move pretty swiftly to get everything accomplished that we need to get done. So the first thing we do is kill this guy, get him to the ground, charge him. Just that simple. We'll bring the food back later. First we'll charge this wall and switch to Alph. He's going to need to get Pikmin, and the breakdown I want is 50 reds and 25 rock Pikmin. Just like that. There are 2 mounds of soft dirt that I need to get. There's one back here, which it's unimportant. I mean, I can take my time, so I just throw a few. And this one, which is blocking us right away, so I'll send almost everybody to take this out. Our first pile of bridge pieces is right behind that glass wall in the distance. So we get through here, and 25 rock Pikmin at the glass wall. We'll break it. Look at that, I took out 25 for a reason, it appears. Now back here are a couple of fire monsters, and these guys are a little more dangerous than they look. They have an attack with their tongue. They can just eat the red Pikmin as they're getting attacked, so it's important to just make sure you get them carefully. So 2 things to get here. There's the strawberry that needs to go back, and there's the pile of bridge pieces. And once I take care of those, we can switch back to Brittany. And she's done with everything she can do with these yellow Pikmin, so we're going to throw them across the bridge. The idea is when Alph comes back over here, he's going to need those to fight a monster. Now, the 20 Pikmin who carried the bridge pieces are going to want to come back in here, and we don't actually want them to come back here, so I'm just going to wait by this hole for them to come out. I can see it on my radar, you can't, but they're almost here. And once I get all 20 of them, we can take on this monster here. I don't know what he's called if I lock on. Oh, Joust Might. Yeah, I've never heard of that. So... No, there's two reasons I want to kill him. One is that he would get in the way in day 6, so it's good to clear him out of the way. But also, like I said, I'm being aggressive. I want to get 100 yellow Pikmin, and this is going to be food for the yellows. So I'm not going to let them bring it back to the onion. In fact, I'll whistle him up right here. And that's everything that we need to do down here. So the other tunnel that my red Pikmin built. I'm going to take my rock Pikmin, though, and throw them across to Brittany, because I don't need the rock Pikmin on this side anymore. But I will use the red and yellow Pikmin to take down this dirt wall. And while we wait for that to happen, Brittany can use these rock Pikmin to accomplish a few things. So back here, there are a few crystals to smash, and also some monsters that we can just take out while we wait. So these are annoying snowball-throwing monsters that can't hurt your Pikmin, but can scatter them all over the place. So if you're trying to quickly get through the level, they can be annoying. So let's see if I can... I have 25. Oh, perfect. They're all here. So I can break this crystal, and I think the wall is broken, so it is. So now Alph will throw yellow Pikmin at this guy with the electric attack. The bearded amp rat. Oh, that battle went extremely well. He's capable of bucking them off, and then it slows down the battle a lot, but that didn't happen this time. So 5 red Pikmin are going to be working on those bridge pieces, and everyone else, well, we need to get our team back together, but it's time for Brittany to have everybody, so I'll start throwing Pikmin across here. Actually, Brittany needs to navigate over here, so if I just do that, now he can keep throwing. Or throw him into the water. Crap, get back. Oh, get back here. Ugh. Yeah. Well. Okay, I survived that. That's the, that's where I almost have to start over, but it's very easy to lose Pikmin to carelessness like I almost just did there, but we survived to try the next thing. So I'm going to send him over here to wait where the red Pikmin are getting their bridge pieces, so sometime later the 5 will just be standing around there with nothing to do, and he can whistle them back up. There's a 5 pellet in the ground. I don't bother digging up everything, but that's worth it to dig up. Again, I'm trying to get 100 Pikmin. Get away from this Bulborb, run, and let's just charge the other guy. Hurry. Okay. Right, so we're doing pretty well here. We can send some of these guys back. I'll use red Pikmin for that. We've got this battle. I've got enough guys that I don't have to bother fighting him with hitting his eyes. I can just charge him, and I should be able to... Yeah, he bites one, but he spits it out because he doesn't have time to swallow. And we'll send 30 red Pikmin to bring these bridge pieces back. And actually, we'll hang out up here until they come back. We'll wait for them. So I'm going to use rock Pikmin to send him back, even though I want to... get yellows to bring food back to the ship. Right now, I've got a reason I'm doing this. This is exactly the reason. So, the Pikmin here can't get back to the black and red onion because the bridge isn't built. So, they end up just bringing everything over there. Which serves my purposes fine, because the spot where they get stuck is pretty close to the yellow onion anyway. So, we'll do the same thing here. Send this guy back. There's a cherry back here. It only takes 1 yellow Pikmin to dig it up. Yellows are the most efficient diggers, so now we wait for these 30 red Pikmin to get back. You see there's a yellow Pikmin hanging out there too. I threw 5 Pikmin at that fruit hanging from a stick, and yeah, they get scattered everywhere. There's a second one, and then, yeah, 3 more down at the bottom of the hill. So now we can bring that back. Actually, I don't want to use yellow Pikmin to do that, one of the other colors. I want to keep the yellow Pikmin on hand so that they can bring as much food back as possible. Same thing with this guy here. We'll just let him... We want them all to gather up. See, this little log jam here is actually perfect. So we can break this crystal over here. It'll take 10 Pikmin. I think there's a fruit coming too, I don't want to forget, so whistle this guy up. And now we're ready to go and get the last set of bridge pieces, but the sequencing here is kind of important. they're going to want to start taking them right away, and you don't actually want that. The first thing we want to do is break this rock, just to make the shortest path for these bridge pieces not go past any enemies. So we'll throw 20 red Pikmin up here to take care of that, and it shouldn't take them very long at all. It's a quick trip. Oh, I'm one short. And I'm still one short. There we go. So this is the same Joust Might. We just want to get up close and attack, get under his shell, so... And one more. Ooh, I didn't get there in time. Hopefully we can still... Yeah, that wasn't as good an attack, but whatever, we didn't lose anyone. There's some fruit up here, so I will send... Oh, the bridge is completed. I'm gonna get Alph, because remember, he's standing by those 5 red Pikmin. Now he can actually get over to the other side, so he can just whistle up those guys. And it doesn't really matter where I send them on this side of the river. This is fine. We're gonna reunite the team pretty soon. Whistle these guys up, and... Alright, time to send the fruit back. The red Pikmin should be fine for this. We can't use red Pikmin or rock Pikmin anymore for bringing back food. It's got to be yellows, but we have a limited supply of yellow, so I'm going to throw 3 yellow, 2 rock, and 2 red. And the idea here being, I have more yellows bringing this back than any other one color. So since it's the plurality color, they go to the yellow onion. That flower will not turn yellow, but even though I won't get the full 5 for it, bringing it back to the yellow onion, I'll get a couple of Pikmin. And I need every one I can get here. Oh, they're not, they're stuck. Oh, and then suddenly they're not. I don't know if, because I got close, they got stronger. I don't know what happened there. So it's the same 3, 2, and 2. Get position for this guy, 3, 2, and 2. You see I'm running low in yellow Pikmin here, which is why I'm parceling them out like that. I'm not going to be able to get everything in one trip, but I can get a lot. Let's get Alph over here. Oh, actually, that piece of fruit, I've got 5 Pikmin. That's perfect, so we'll put them to work on that. So this should be the last time I have to come in here and collect some Pikmin. Or maybe not, but... The other reason that I want to come back here is back where the 5 flower was, there's also a crystal, and inside that crystal is some fruit. I'd like to never have to come back to this cave after day 5, so let's collect this now. Alright, and a little game of tug of war. The red and the yellow Pikmin were arguing over who that was supposed to belong to, but it ended up in the right place. So now I'm ready to head back down. There's still a little bit of food left on the bridge, so let's get what I can. Again, trying to use these resources carefully. And there's actually the enemy I killed at the start of the day, if you remember. So he's back here. And there's also this electric wall that I may as well take out, since I've got yellow Pikmin on me. Well, let's get the food first. So 3, 2, and 2, I think. Yeah, that's right. And I can throw whatever I've got left to take this wall out. And, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? So, there's not a lot left to do, although there is, at the top of the mountain, an iron ball that I need to roll down to take out a wall. And behind that wall, there are a few fire monsters, and that's the big change from my strategy this time that I didn't do last time, is I'm going to try to kill those and bring them out to get a few extra yellow Pikmin. Again, the goal really is to finish the day with 20 of them. Or, sorry, not 20, 100. The 20 I'm thinking of is the 20 red Pikmin that I need to throw up there. Knock that over, and we can send Alph back to the onion, just in case we need to get a few more yellows later. Here's a cutscene. I'm not sure where those red Pikmin disappeared to. They might be following Alph, but we should be fine. We have enough anyway. 25 will be more than enough to fight the fire monsters in here. Yeah, the last time I played through this, I didn't even bother going in here, but... I'm being very careful to take these out one at a time. Again, they've got a dangerous tongue attack, so... But nobody got hurt there. You could see them, that the last one actually tried to attack. I'm going to use the red Pikmin to let them carry them out of here just so that they don't get burned, but they're not going to get it to take it back to the red onion. We're going to switch to yellow Pikmin soon enough. So I'll have her wait by the bridge, and... Yeah, see, there are all the red Pikmin that I didn't mean to bring with me. It's a shame the yellow Pikmin are slow. I'm not going to use a spicy berry until I have 100, so that won't come until day 6, I suppose. Alright, I think I have enough Pikmin. I have precisely enough Pikmin. I've got 9, so 3 groups of 3. And I threw one too many there, but that's actually not going to matter. That'll make them a little faster even, so we'll just roll with that mistake. There's not much else useful I can do. There are a couple of monsters up here that I'll take out. I don't have time to bring the food back to the yellow onion, and it doesn't do me any good bringing it to the other onion. But we can still kill these enemies that would otherwise be a danger in day 6. So we've got that guy, and then we see this Joust Mite over here. I've killed a lot of them today, but here's another one that just gets to go down. Alright, now I just have to watch the Pikmin in danger count. 7. I think these are the guys bringing... Yep, 4 more, so they can make it back in time. And they did, so... Yeah, this is looking really promising. I think I'm going to have 100 yellows when it's all said and done, if the math works out. I don't think I'm missing anything. Alright, that was a really productive day. 5 pieces of fruit. All the Pikmin that I need. Alright, so now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, the fruit display, which takes way too long. Oh, wait, before the fruit display, we get to see onions merging. This is actually kind of cool. Definitely efficient. Whoop.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, so now we get to go to the fruit display, which takes forever. It's showing 6 pieces, but it's just because one of them isn't halved. I'm going fast through this, but it still takes forever. Oh, alright. Yeah, this is telling me, yeah, the fruits show up as little marks on the radar now, which you don't get to see my radar, so that's not very useful, but it's useful for me, especially to make sure I don't leave a fruit behind in one of the levels. So, 17 fruit left, but here comes the moment of truth. Here's where I find out if I have a successful run here or if I have to re-record. But I don't think I do. I think this is 100. It's in fact 101, so this was a very successful day 5. I got a lot of fruit. I have all the yellow Pikmin I need, so day 6 I don't have to carry any food back to ships. We can just take on the boss, so join me then. Day 6, we'll try to save Charlie. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.